For several days, Forum for Democratic Change presidential candidate Nathan Nandala Mafabi has been campaigning in the Acholi sub-region, urging residents to entrust him with the presidency, saying he has the country's best interests at heart. Before campaigning today, Mafabi visited the burial site of Archbishop Janan Luom in Kitgum district, where he paid tribute to the fallen cleric.
Now the struggle we're in is we're also fighting for peace, freedom and economic empowerment, which has really made our people look destitute.
However, his campaign trail was not without challenges. As he moved to Padel district, Mafabi's convoy got delayed due to poor and slippery roads, with several trucks stuck along the route.
Omukulembeze w'eggwanga bwe yajja abantu ne boogera ku kyamakubo teyafaayo. Yagamba nti agabye eki PDM abantu batwale mu nnimiro balime. Olaba zino emmotoka zonna ziri kunoonya sunflower, ziri kunoonya kasooli, naye tewalina ye bayitira. Era oziraba zipaakinze kuno ku mabbali. Kuba mu byalo tesobola tuukayo.
So the roads are in dire need of help. And to make a road, 90% to 95%, the materials are local. Those are the stones are here, the cement is here, the sand is here, the water is from here, the rebarers are here. We, the rebarers, the Ugandans. Why make a road in Uganda very expensive?
As Mafabi wrapped up his Acholi tour and prepared to head to Bukedi sub-region, in an interview with NTV on the sidelines, he said the northern region remains one of the most neglected parts of the country, despite repeated government promises.
There are economic harsh conditions in the area. You can see them. They are happy smiling, but you see the life our people are in. And I feel there are some people who are taking advantage of their suffering for their own benefit. And that's why we need a total diagnosis being done in Northern Uganda with a real master plan.
The FDC candidate recalled that during his time on the Parliamentary Committee on National Economy, Parliament approved funds for post-war recovery, but said accountability of those funds remains questionable.
He was a chairman of National Economy. And I was involved in approval of the first 100 million, NUSAF 1. NUSAF 1 went, NUSAF 2 went, NUSAF 3 went. I don't know which NUSAF were on. But the first one was 100 million. It became $200 million. Dollars. It became $340 million. But what was the money used for? And these are issues we need to cross-check in our government.
He said Northern Uganda has suffered decades of pain, loss and exploitation since the end of the insurgency, yet post-war recovery efforts have largely failed.
Me, I believe there's a quartering the people of Uganda who lost their cattle, who lost their properties, where there's a quartering should be compensated in current market value. And when you compensate people, the money comes in the economy. You should pay their debts so that now they come, and when they come, they will spend it. How I had no house, I'll build a house. I will need bricks, I will need cement, I need mabati, I will need the workers. So money will come in the economy, and even as it comes, you tax it. So for me, 100 days when I'm in office, the people who want compensation will be compensated fully.
Mafabi says that the war left economic, social and psychological scars and accused government of failing to compensate victims or revive livelihoods. He promised to revive agricultural cooperatives, education and economic empowerment programs in the region.
Why don't you make cooperative unions work? West Acholi, cooperative, East Acholi, cooperative union, the generals, the primary societies. Why bring the so-called circles, groups, which cannot even spark growth? You would get it as talk with proud students. Acholi's, Langis, West Nile. But now, When you come barehanded, you are begging from, how do you talk? We want a proud country, not a beggars.
Mafabi also dismissed the parish development model as a poorly implemented initiative that has failed to reach intended beneficiaries.
I'll give you an example. He came to Soronko. They went and picked a man in Mutufu there, who was in the Matoke farm, and they said, this is a successful story of PDM. I asked a question, and the PDM said, how would you have those banana champers? How do you have coffee? How do you have these cows in 1 million in a short period? But they were just managing people. That's why we're saying for us, we know where people target. Don't target people at the parish. People at the village level. That's why we're saying for us, we're going to put 100 million shillings every year in the village. And that's where the success story will come, because we will ask this village, you got 100 million. What happened? And that's when we shall get a success story.
But as candidates make these promises, the question for many voters is the implementation of these promises. Tomorrow, the FDC presidential candidate Nathan Nandala Mafabi will be in Kibuku and Budaka districts in Bukedi sub-region. I'm Nobata Tukunda for NTV in Padel district.